Family member of one of the blast victims has shared their ordeal. Lakshman Prabhu, kin of the injured, said that his mother is admitted to a hospital nearby and she had come to the convention center where the blast took place for the prayer. He also added that the doctors are treating the victims very carefully.
അമ്മയാണ് കിടക്കുന്നത്. അമ്മ വന്നിട്ട് ഇന്നലെ പ്രാർത്ഥനയ്ക്ക് വന്നതാണ്. 57 വയസ്സായി. അവർക്ക് ഉള്ളിൽ ചെറിയ വേറെ
Right. Savio, when it comes to the security apparatus and the parameters which Kerala has been used to for the past few years under the current regime, what do you think needs to change? How and what kind of an urgent and emergent setup needs to replace the current one so that something like this does not happen? Because I'm very, very positive that this is something which is being planned under the very noses of the people who have governed Kerala for a long time.
You see, one of the major highlights of Kerala is that they have over the last several decades been receiving a lot of funds coming in from Islamic nations. Now, Islamic nations are certain nations such as Qatar, certain nations such as Turkey. These are prominent, and Saudi Arabia at some point of time, and United Arab Emirates as well. They've been receiving these funds, and they've been receiving these funds to spread Islamic radicalism. The problem in Kerala is that, Vineet, people are not able to distinguish. And if you're looking at it pan-India, there is a difference between an Indian Muslim and an Islamic radical Muslim, or an Islamic radicalist, as you would call it. So when you come to this aspect of it, that is when Kerala governments, or governments that are not that are more inclined towards communist thought or Congress thoughts, tend to say it's all right, these are Muslims, these are not Islamic radicals, we cannot categorize them as Islamic radicals. And that's where the problem is. That's why you had a similar problem in Kashmir. That's why you're having a similar problem in Kerala. Because you're allowing for radicalism to grow at a madrasa level, at an education level within the community itself, and this constant badgering that Indian Muslims are in danger in India is what is further leading to more radicalism. So when a person that comes in and he believes, or he's led to believe that, listen, I'm in danger, and because of the radicalized thought process, that he believes that every other person who belongs to a religion that's not his is a kafir, that's when they get into the terrorist mindset. And therefore, when you look at what Hamas did on October 7th, there is no logical explanation to what they are doing. They did it, they went, they attacked, 1,400 civilians were killed, and then they came back to Gaza. The only logical explanation I see is to stir a war. And that is what they're doing in India as well. Please look at all the pro-Palestine rallies that they're having. Look at the aggression that is coming in the radical community. And some of the Indian Muslims are getting swayed into thinking that this fight is between Muslims and Hindus or Jews. It is not. It is about yourself. Because today it is the Indian Muslim who will suffer most because of Islamic radicalism. And we have seen that happen. And we need to have an inclusive approach. So if you continue with radicalism, and that's what Kerala has been doing, Kerala being fed by funds coming from the Middle East is supporting Islamic radicalism. They are not able to distinguish between both of them. And therefore it will percolate and it will continue.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.